right, where college football's bowl season is already underway. It's hard to believe, right? The Fiesta Bowl just 11 days away. Yetta is out live with the folks working hard to get that game ready. Good morning.
Good morning. Kaylee, I've got news for you. These big inflatables aren't giant bags of chips. They're inflatables. Wait till you find out all of the work that goes into them. I've got the story coming up. We'll be back after this.
The countdown is on, less than 2 weeks away until the Fiesta Bowl. Folks are already busy at work getting those large inflatable items ready for the stadium. Yetta Gibson is out there, and she has the scoop on the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
Oh,
you get that one? You got that one?
I just got it, yeah.
The scoop?
Are you going, by the way? Are you going to Fiesta Bowl?
Are you inviting me?
I'm inviting you.
All right, then I'm there.
Yeah. And
Cool.
I also have an answer to the question that you gave me to ask when I got out here. Those aren't real bags of Tostitos.
Aww.
Yeah, sorry. But I'm going to tell you what it really is. Come on in, Brad. Brad is with Paramount Productions. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this is not a real bag of Tostitos.
No, it is not. As long as it looks like it is, that's the most important thing.
But they will be stationed all around the stadium for the Fiesta Bowl, and you guys have a big part a big part of it.
Yes, we do. We do all the printing and all of the inflatables for the Fiesta Bowl, BCS, and a lot of Insight Bowl as well.
Now, it looks really easy. It's just kind of a duplicate of the actual bag of chips, but it's actually a very involved process. It takes longer to make these than it does to inflate them, right?
It only takes about 3 to 5 minutes to inflate them. However, manufacturing them is what takes the longest, yes.
And tell us about the manufacturing process. So you have it a clay thing made of it first, right?
We build a clay model of the product, and then we pattern the clay model, and then put all of the panels into the printer and digitally print them, and then it's all sewn together to create the finished product.
And how many years have you done this?
Since 1992, so 17, 18 years.
And you've got a part in every one of the bowls that are happening next year, right?
Yes, we do. Here in Arizona, we do.
So what we got an example right here of about how long it takes to blow one of these up, and it's going to happen in about how long?
This one only takes about 30 seconds to blow up.
30 seconds to blow up.
And this is a giant inflatable goalpost. And then we also have...
Are we in the line of fire here?
We also have a couple inflatable footballs that they use for the band to throw through and do contests to win prizes.
Now, how many folks does it take to get all of these together and ready for the ball on January 1?
Well, we started on the inflatables about a month and a half ago, and it takes about 11 to 12 people manufacturing them.
Is it always exciting? Does it ever get old? You've been doing this for a while.
No, it doesn't get old. It's always new products, new designs, so no, it doesn't get old.
Are you ever standing back going, wow, I did a really good job on that?
Usually I'm too tired, but occasionally, yes.
Okay. So you're going to take us inside next hour?
We will.
Okay.
We will.
So back to you, Javi, in the studio. It takes a lot of work for these, but what do you see what happens on the inside? We're going to have the other part of this big project coming up about 9:30.
Now, did you actually see those people blowing those inflatables up?
No. Okay, once again, not a real bag of Tostitos, and no, they're not in there blowing the bag up.
All right. Good to know. I was worried about those workers.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm here to clear it all up for you.
Thank you very much, Yetta.
Oh, that queso looks good, though, doesn't it?
It does, I'm telling you. The
So
scoops.
good.
The scoops.
Gotta have them. Hey, college football's bowl season is underway. The Fiesta Bowl, just 11 days out. Yetta is live this morning with folks working hard to get things ready for the big game. Hi.
Hi, we are in the warehouse of Paramount Promotions, and this is where all of the magic happens for those bowl games. We'll explain coming up after the break.
Well, we want to turn now to this story. Less than 2 weeks to go to the big Fiesta Bowl game, and that means it is countdown time or crunch time for those in charge of getting things ready out there at the stadium. Yetta joins us live with more on this. Hi.
Hi, you know, if I come back to the studio and I smell like ink, here's why. We are in the warehouse of Paramount Promotions, and this is where all the banners and like you saw outside, the Tostitos, the big bag of Tostitos that I showed you, this is where all of it is made. Brad is the owner. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you guys are in the process of making a whole lot of banners, and where are we going to see these?
We'll see these at the Insight Bowl, inside of the Insight Bowl, the exterior at the Fiesta Bowl, college football's biggest party, Tempe Block Party, and as well as the BCS game.
So pretty much everywhere.
You name it, really.
So these guys are working on this. The Fiesta Bowl is not until January 1st. Does it really take that long to get them all ready?
Well, we're making about 20,000 plus feet of banners. So we start early.
I want to be prepared.
We do. You don't want to run out of ink and you don't want to run out of material.
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, so the process for making these, I mean, we're looking at a big sewing machine. The guy down there, by the way, ooh, look at that Channel 3. Good job on the 3, by the way.
Thank you.
Tell us the process of making this. It's not just about printing it on the fabric. This is a big sewing machine. That's another step. Tell us about the whole process.
Well, once the artwork's received, they go into print. They're printed, they're cut out, and then they're heat sealed, welded, or hemmed. And then after the hem, they go over to the grommet machine, and their grommets are put in, so they can be zip tied to the fence or wherever it may be going.
And your operation is perfection. You guys don't make a lot of mistakes.
We try not to.
All right, so when you go to the Fiesta Bowl and you see all these banners and signage and all this, now you know who did it. Brad, we're proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to take you out on a little bit of the work that goes on here. How many people does it take to make all of these?
We have about 8 to 12 people working on these most of the time.
Do you have any openings? I think I can do it now. I've watched it long enough. You think I can do it?
We can hire you, absolutely.
Okay.
You're always welcome.
We're going to try it out. We will be back right after this.